All right, and we're starting off with Snowed In. First point goes to Tangerine. Ooh, very lethal crate. Second point also goes to Tangerine. And Tangerine also cycles out that last second crate for a last second rocket. Ooh. Oh, unfortunate ice there. That's a... Okay, that took a while. Ice here could be lethal. Doesn't even use it. Didn't need to. Well, I mean, it would have helped, but... Ooh, that might be a lethal shockwave. Ice misses. Crate got cycled out for a ball. Ball got cycled out for a shockwave. Shockwave gets used to block the crate. Rocket gets cycled. What's this crate gonna get? Cycled. Great. Used to attempt to drop the crate, but it does not work. Bomb gets used to give Lax enough momentum to get up, but it might not be enough to let Lax survive. Yeah, can kill from Tangerine, and that's 1-0. Alright, we're heading over to Pitfall. Very good start for both players. Oh, that's a lethal bomb. Tangerine collects full boost and an ice. In the meantime, however, which is not good for Lax. Both players go for the air boost. Ooh. Lax is sticking low to dodge the ice. Ooh, head bump there from Lax. Shockwave there does not affect Tangerine at all. Nor does Tangerine's shockwave affect Lax. Ice here gets cycled. And we are at the same situation we were just at earlier. Let's see that. And that's a third point for Lax. Very quick and very brief this map. Alright, Speed City Nights. Good bomb attempt. If I had hit that, probably resulted in a spike there. Lax just barely makes it in there before the walls close in. Lax is able to get in the fast route, while Tangerine is not. Ball got dodged by going top route instead of bottom. Ooh, unfortunate bomb for Lax. Oh, and runs straight into the spikes. First point goes to Tangerine, and they have boost advantage too. Golden Hook gets cycled for another Golden Hook, unfortunate. Lax makes it into the boost chamber, unfortunately. He was too far behind. It's now 2-0 on this map. Tangerine had minor boost advantage, now they don't. Oh, that might be a lethal bomb there. Ooh, unfortunate. Tangerine got a relatively quick 3 on this map. It's now 2-1. Now let's head over to Mansion. Good ball attempt. Ball. 2 balls. Ooh, a tackle. Lax is able to collect boost there, however, which is enough to at least partially recover. Oh, unfortunate. Not sure which one of those rockets was the one that ended up hitting on Lax's end, but at least one of them did. Oh no! Lax was just slightly too low and hits the ledge, but is able to actually survive by changing the route and not hitting the spikes. Lax is not in an enviable position here, however. Oh yeah, especially with that. Unfortunate. First point goes to Tangerine. Missile misses, so does Bomb. Lax has to keep a little boost in store here. Good hook. Bomb here. Lax gradually gaining. And that's it. 1-1 now. Nobody is taking my money because I haven't spent any money on this. All right, 2-2. All right, we're heading back to Lantern Festival again. Ooh, bad cut there from Tangerine. Ooh, unfortunate grapple there from Lax. Lax doing a bit of win trading. Oh, free ball. Looks like Lax did not notice the pre-ball. Unfortunate. And that's enough for a second point for Tangerine. Alright, 3-2. Ooh, unfortunate grapple missed the amateur for Tangerine. And that's a point. Lax is cycling out the crate for a crate. Tangerine does have an invincible drill. That's very good for him. Especially since it prevents the crate that was just dropped. Good shockwave attempt. Ooh, that's a lethal bomb. It wasn't even needed. All right, 33. And next up, we're going back to Ocean Slide. Ooh, good ice attempt. Players constantly just cycling items. Oh, that might be a lethal rocket there. Not quite. Very good use of the slopes there by Lax. Ooh, unfortunate clip of that box there. Oh, unfortunate timing. That's 2 points for Tangerine. Lax does have boost advantage though. Lax once again has boost advantage, and this time it's an even 2-2. Ooh, good hook. Ice had to force Tangerine to slow down by a lot. Lax gradually pulling ahead now with more speed, but now they should have right about equal. Ooh, Dueling Ices, neither hit. Oh, Lax screwed up the transition. Is this going to be game? Not quite. Lax is still in it. Barely, but still in it. Oh, and a missed grapple from Tangerine results in Lax taking back the lead. Good transition from Lax this time. Oh, that might be... No, not wrong. It was a very good bomb. And apparently it was enough. Alright, that's 3-2. And that's just that one, so that's brings the overall up to 4-3. Lax advantage. Genetics. Ooh, Ice almost hit. Didn't even need to hit though. Lax gains the first point on genetics. Great, doesn't well hit. Crate gets cycled out for another crate, which gets cycled out immediately. Rocket might be helpful. It's not him. Lax goes down to dodge ice. Tangerine gets another ice type. This one hits Lax, but Lax is able to keep most of the momentum. Oh! Nasty ball there, however, Tangerine misses a grapple, I believe, which allows Lax time to catch up. And that miss to Golden Hook might seal it. Oh, it's very close right now. And there we go, second point for Lax. Lax has to use the Invincible to block the ball. Not sure why Lax went slower around there. Oh, good recovery from Lax there. Why did I just hear a lethal spike sound? There aren't spikes on this map. And that's a third point for Lax on genetics. Five, 3, yes. All right, sky high. Ooh, that's a nasty rocket. Ooh, that's another nasty rocket. Tangerine is not going easy today. Rares, I actually know how to spell that off the top of my head, but I am not going to type it in chat until after this match. Yeah, 5-4. All right. Good use of that shockwave. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. First point goes to Lax once again. Looks like Lax got better speed off of that. Good spot for a rocket. Unfortunately, it does not hit. I can't see what either player is doing. Oh, Lax lands on the ledge instead of going down to grapple. Lax, just in case, popping the invincible drill just to block the ice that wasn't going to hit him, probably. Actually, it might have on his end. Hook gets cycled, but no item gets picked up to replace it. Ooh, that's a lethal ball. And second point goes to Tangerine. Tangerine does also have boost advantage, though Lex does have that missile. Good hook. Let's see if that ball ends up doing anything. Looks like that crate did not hit on Lax end. Win trade here. Oop, looks like Tangerine forgot about those crates. Even if Lax loses this, he still has the advantage due to map pick order. But I don't think that... I think it's a pretty good shot that Lax does end up winning this map. Given the sheer... Oh, never mind this. Oh, that ice is probably lethal. Tangerine over here making me eat my words. It is now... I think 5-5. Yep. Alright, we're heading over to Disco Lounge as soon as I get all of this. Ooh, not sure why Tangerine just stood there and waited. Oh, probably just ping. That's a very, very good launch up from Lax. Very fortunate ice for Lax there. That's a spot where when you get iced, you keep your speed for pretty much the entire time. Not sure if Lax was able to jump over the crates on his end, though. Major boost advantage for Lax here. Oop, they spawn and boost, never mind. Oof, unfortunate. Tangerine's jumps keep getting eaten. Good shockwave. Lax just barely staying in there. But he is staying in there. Ooh, that's a bad cut for Tangerine. Tangerine cuts it way close on that one as well. This time to dodge a bomb. Nice hook cycle. Tangerine has boost advantage and item advantage. In fact, shockwave with no boost is not a good position to be in. Win trade? Both players decided it is not worth going back from boost there. Tangerine gets a closer cut, but oh, hit by a ball. Ooh, more balls. Neither hit. Oh wait, no. Tangerine didn't use theirs, and that one did hit. Very good boost advantage here for Lax. Shockwave got boosted through. Once again, Tangerine takes a really close cut in order to dodge an item. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Tangerine. Yep, there we go. It is now 6-5. Close match. This is Tangerine's last map pick. And we're going to Metro. Very good situation for Lax to be in, not so good for Tangerine. Ooh, unfortunate grapple there for Lax. Shockwave here. Didn't even need it. because Tangerine missed the slow bump. Sharpie gets cycled out for a bomb, which allowed Lax to gain a lot of speed. Ooh, that was a very narrow. Wow. Lax got really lucky there, but Ice Beam ended just before it reached. What is Lax doing with that? And that's another point for Lax. Tangerine is in major trouble now because it's tournament point. Ooh, Lax overshoots the ledge. Lax has to dodge the ice beam. Lax waits for the rocket to hit the wall. Tangerine makes up. Lax does too, but Lax doesn't get the slope, so Lax decides to instead win trade here. This is not a good situation for Tangerine. Oh, that's bad for Tangerine. Could have been worse, though. Uh-oh. I don't think Lax has enough to make that. Barely. Once again, trying for a win trade here. Good use of that shockwave to block the box. Yeah, I think this might be over here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's a bad transition there. And Tangerine pulls off the reverse sweep on this map. It is now 6-6. I don't know what these players are doing, but it appears that a lot of people think that Lax is thrown. Alright, the last map of this tournament is going to be Club B. First point goes to Tangerine. Not good for Lax, but Lax does have a massive boost advantage here. Ooh, good ice dodge. Okay, or not very useful. Oh, that might be a lethal ice there. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Lax is in major trouble now. Massive boost advantage for Tangerine. Oh, and that seals it.
Wow.